Now that we got that out the way, shit. Nobody nice as me. Nobody nice as me. Shit. Hold up. Nobody nice as me. It's A-Reece, please don't forget the hyphen B. For the money, I go badass like Joey. With these raps, they know me. I'm like Batman or Tony or Toby Maguire in a Spider-Man suit that I'm about to shoot. Soon the reason that I'm here is gonna be evident to you and your crew. The new kid on the block. I assume that you dudes been here for a while. Sit down, you too old, let the young boy shine. You a facade image and a gimmick same time. I'm a genius with the lyrics, I'm driven for the grind. I'm all about the business and I'm getting what is mine. I don't get it, nigga, why do you hate me? I'm a leader of my age group, ruler of the game, change lanes with your lady. Never for the fame, but the motherfucking payment. I run these streets, y'all walking on the pavement.
Swisheroo, where did you go? I've been looking for you all night long.
A-Reece's rise to prominence was arguably the most beautiful to witness out of all the other South African rappers. However, his rapper image is tainted by him continuously either dissing other rappers or plainly dissing the rap game as a whole. His stands are crazy, so crazy that the baby boy does not have to drop an announcement before an album comes out. He has amassed a loyalty from the public that reminds me of a certain ex-Tentacion and how he was almost worshipped by his fellow fans. So how did A-Reece go from praising his idols to conquering the game through exceptional artistry and some sneak dissing here and there?
High up in the Sierra Mountains, and you're drinking, what's he drinking? Champagne cocktails. And you're passing judgment on how I run my family.
Confirmation. No approval, don't need confirmation. I know I'm the greatest. Safe as long my mama praying. Complication. I would tell you, but it's complicated. Yeah, the game is for the take. I guess to me this ain't just entertainment. I put my life on it, I will die for this. Paid the price for it, understand me. Sacrifice for this, sleepless nights for this. You ain't right for this, boy, it can't be. Confrontation. When we were broke, you say it to my face.
Lehlononono Ronald Mataboke, professionally known as A-Reece, was born on the 27th of March 1997 and was raised in Atteridgeville, Pretoria. In the previous video wearing uniform, he was in grade 11 at Elan Sport High School. However, he started his journey of rapping at the age of 4.
Well, before that, when I was in the 8th grade, that was when I started recording music. That was like my first time recording music in a studio, going through the procedure where you do the ad-libs, you do the backings, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was fun. It was so fun. I enjoyed it. So me and my homies started making music.
It's quite evident if you want to be a successful rapper in this life with hits and longevity, you have to start rapping as soon as you are a fetus. A-Reece was inspired by his older brother PJ, later changed his name to J Jody, who came through the game while being in the duo Benchmark. A-Reece drew inspiration from this and the rest is history. Fun fact about his stage name, it originates from his star sign Aries, like the sign Aries. A-Reece is one of those rappers who were already popping in high school but not known yet around the country. His music back then focused on praising other rappers he wanted to become like. Little did he know, or maybe he did, that he'd become bigger than them. In the same uniform video, he raps about how great Kulichana is and how he wished to be featured by him. In the same breath, he praises AKA because we all know AKA versus Casper back then had the game on lock. He released Casper's picture in 2014 because of how inspired he was by Novest racking up a whopping 4 trophies at the South African Hip Hop Awards. This was the first time I was ever introduced to A-Reece as an artist, and it's safe to say that this track catapulted him into the new stage of the rap game.
This shit is crazy, unbelievable, G. Could it be because Osei Lake at double HP? Could it be because his beat selection's dope and unique? Or simply because he's working hard and reaching his peak? God Damn, this Casper picture's really killing me, B. No jealousy, I'm motivated and applauding, you see. 4 awards on that bed, sleeping, nigga. Did you snore? And when you woke up, did you accidentally push one to the floor?
Casper's picture gained him enough popularity to get featured in then very popular hip-hop ETV show Shizners.
Reece, my boy, how you doing? You good? Welcome to Shizners, dog. Yo, Evan is feeling the song.
Yeah, man. Like, I just want to know, we obviously heard the story from the song itself, but we want to know what inspired the song yourself. Like, what can you tell us about the inspiration from the song?
Why? Like, it's like this. Like, the first verse in the song is actually Casper's picture as a whole. Like, his picture that was posted on Facebook by his, can I say, mentor, like Double HP, you know, with his 4 awards on that bed sleeping and whatnot, you know. That inspired me, you know, like, he came up in the game not that long, but already has 4 awards, you know. So it was like, it was inspiring. So I thought maybe I should write a verse about that.
So you actually
Also regularly explored his craft by dropping freestyles in the cyphers the show had. This track did not yet make him a star, however his fans and his value were increasingly rising. I remember his Brownies EP dropping around 2014 and I still had my E250 phone and I used to play it so loud that all the other 13-year-olds were wondering what's this playing. The following year in 2015, A-Reece was about to have his biggest breakthrough when he got signed under Ambitiouz Entertainment. He then went on to drop his biggest single at the time, Couldn't, which featured MT. Couldn't was playing literally everywhere, all radio stations. The song rose to top 2 and not 2 on the charts and introduced A-Reece to the whole of South Africa. He did not falter nor fade afterwards, but he did the complete opposite instead and dropped his debut album, Paradise, in 2016 of the 21st of October, which had bangers such as Mngani, Couldn't, and Zimbali.
They got next when they been in the game for 10 years or so. Impressed by the fact that you fake niggas famous. You keep finding ways with them favors. Frankly, I'm far from complaining. The faster you make it, the quicker you phone nigga face it.
On the same day, the very following year, A-Reece released his second album, arguably his very best work, From Me to You and Only You, which was coupled by a music video for one of the standout songs, Feelings, that featured Flame.
Rather catch the flu, not feelings.
As the year went smoothly by for A-Reece, that feeling did not last for long as controversy sparked within Ambitiouz Entertainment, where the artists involved allegedly felt like they were being robbed financially by the label. The label did not pay Fifi Cooper a single cent for all her performances and royalties. Now you can imagine how much that's supposed to be 5 years ago, considering how popping Fifi Cooper was. Allegedly, the EFF party themselves had to help Fifi Cooper to come up with a legal case just to make sure she gets her royalties, and then thankfully she won the case. Ambitiouz Entertainment further added fuel to the fire by removing all A-Reece's music videos from their YouTube channel. That's me basically removing all my YouTube videos and telling you guys to just watch nothing for now. I'll never do that, and for me to never ever do that ever especially, just make sure to like and subscribe if you're a new viewer, yeah? Thank you. A-Reece then decided to walk away from Ambitiouz Entertainment to start his very new independent label, TWC, The Wrecking Crew in full. His departure was met with his very first hip-hop beef, which would prove to be an ongoing feature in Reece's career. This occurred when MT released My Crown, an attempt to diss and call the baby boy emotional and whack for leaving Ambitiouz. My Crown song was literally meh, it wasn't really wow. MT was literally just bragging about him having the crown. A-Reece, I believe it didn't even entertain it with any reply. It wasn't really that influential. Where's the crown, MT? Where's MT? It's empty. The Wrecking Crew was formed with Mash Beats and included other rappers such as Words, Echo, Benchmark, Flame, 1000 Degrees, Mellow, X Global, and many more. TWC had an era where they had the game on a chokehold, with the group releasing bangers repeatedly and to think other artists cannot do it without a record label, A-Reece rather that year was fully fledging into an independent star right in front of our eyes. A falling out between the TWC group happened during late 2018, where members Flame, Echo, and Mellow left the label. In an interview, they admit the reason for the falling out was them feeling mismanaged But diving deeper, it is apparent that the break-off happened because of a girl A-Reece took from Flame. So much for rather catching flu than feelings, huh? Huh? Umchitako? Huh? In 2019, A-Reece dropped a soundtrack with Mash Beats titled Reece Effect. It did not only stop there that year, as he continued dropping 3 more extended plays: Go and Big Up Yourself, Cutaways EP, and I'm Only 21. This all happened after the departure of Flame, Echo, and Mello from the Wrecking Crew. Subsequently, they left with the name as well, as the Rubber Band Records were reborn. 2021, last year, A-Reece released his best work personally to me, his mixtape Today's Tragedy, Tomorrow's Memory, which is the only one on my wall. It's the only South African album on my wall, which says a lot about its greatness, of course, because I can't just put it here. Like, come on, next to Damn, next to Long Time, like next to Die Lit. You can't just do that. But anyways, I did it because A-Reece's mixtape was so phenomenal. He, however, repeatedly throws subtle jabs towards former partner Mash Beats, as the pair after the Fire in the Water duo album fell out of another friendship. A-Reece is only 25 years old, and since his appearance on Shizness at only 16 years, his stardom has forever been increasing, with his core fans being right beside him to promote any unexpected drop, and that is exactly what the Boy Doing Things fanatics did when A-Reece dropped another unannounced album, The Burning Tree, this year during 420. The Burning Tree obviously went straight to the top and stayed there for a couple of weeks. That ultimately proved how his talent prevailed further than any sneak dissing could ever do. Guys, unfortunately that's it from my side. Thank you guys once again for watching the A-Reece Rise to Fame. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it, making it for you, and obviously speaking about my favorite ever A-Reece album. So yeah, please subscribe and like the video too. And bye!
Yeah, gets me every time. Sometimes it's so easy not to read the fucking signs. They should've known I'm destined for this since I was a child. Yeah, all I need's my swisher rule to get me back in line. Yeah, take me out my prime. Yeah, these niggas get chesty when you cannot tell a lie. Yeah, I know everything she's doing's purely out of spite. Yeah, but it never gets to me, it always slips my mind. Yeah, I see past the bullshit when I smoke. I don't go. Need my cigarello just so I can stay afloat. Yeah, smoke it till I told. Best of both. I'm a goat, you a fluke, and you know. Yeah, sometimes I wonder how it be in the game without me. I'm a conspiracy, cause of me, they don't sleep. Kicked the dog when it was down. Now I'm back and on my feet. That's for certain, that's for sure. Rest you boys, make believe. Where did you go? I've been looking for you.